Smith & Wesson SD9VE. Just want to talk about a little bit about a gun that I bought probably about 2 weeks ago that I got from a friend. So I bought this gun used. I saw a friend. I was out one day about 2 weeks ago and I saw a friend, and he told me that he had a gun for sale. He said it was a 9mm. You know, me on the other hand, looking for a gun. I was actually planning on buying me a Glock 19 4th generation. So he told me he had a gun for sale, and I said cool. I said, what kind is it? He says the 9mm. So I told him, you know, send me some pictures. So he said he's got to go home and take some pictures. He said he'll send me a couple of pictures of it. You know, he said he didn't know much about it. So he finally sent me some pictures. I found out what kind it was. You know, found out it was the SD9VE, not really knowing much about the gun at the time. I ran home, got online, started doing a little bit of research for about 2 hours, and I texted him back and told him that I wanted it. By the way, he said he bought the gun brand new, and he put only one magazine. He's only shot it one magazine. So basically, I got a brand new gun for $225. It's a $300 gun. You know, some places I've seen it for $330, you know, depending on where you buy it. So I basically got a gun for a 9mm for $225. Now, I want to talk a little bit more about it. I have put about 400 plus rounds, around 400 rounds through this gun. Not sure. I know it's around 400 because it was over 400 because I've already shot off 4 boxes of 100 count 9mm. And this is a fun gun to shoot, but it has, you know, as everybody else said, it has a few flaws. Not flaws, but this is meant to be a carry gun, a concealed carry gun for, I'm not going to say beginner. I'm kind of using it as a ranged gun, you know. The dimensions of this gun is closer to a Glock 19. Don't get me wrong, I do like the gun. He gave me 2 clips with it. And I mean, I do like the gun, and I didn't really know if I was going to keep it or sell it. So later on, I still might buy me the 4th generation Glock 19. I do like the gun. I've added this rubber grip here. I went to my local gun shop, and I was going to ask about the you know, about the Apex trigger kit, which, by the way, that's about the only thing, that's about the only complaint that I've heard about this gun. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos on this gun, you know, of other people, and I hear the very same complaint, is the long trigger pull. And I have to say they're right. Everybody's right on that. Now, the fact that this gun doesn't have any safety on it, the trigger on this thing has a pretty long pull. It did bother me at first because, you know, like I said, basically I got a brand new gun, and the trigger did bother me at first. But after I shot about maybe 150 rounds, the gun did get a little bit better. This gun is way better. It shoots. The trigger still has a long pull, but it's not as bad as when I first got it. I haven't had any hang-ups on this gun. Not a single hang-up on this gun, and even out of 400 rounds. Now, I will tell you this: the only hang-up I've had is the magazine holds 16 rounds, as you can see there. If it would focus, you might be able to see it. Yeah, 16 rounds. Now, I will say this: the 16th bullet will kind of hang up. You know, it won't cycle. I mean, it will. It might. I haven't tried it yet. I've been shooting 15, only 15 at a time. The 16th bullet is pretty tight. It's a pretty tight fit, and it, you know, when you kind of cock the gun, it has a little bit of cycling issues because of the bullet. It's real tight. So I mean, that's the only problem. I haven't tried it yet, but maybe a couple of days when I go back to the range or something like that, I'm gonna try to put 16 rounds in it. You know, just to see if it'll, you know, like I said, it is a brand new gun. You know, it still had to get broke in. But the accuracy of this gun is pretty good. I mean, it's good accuracy of this gun. It's, you know, I haven't had any problem with it. So, I mean, it comes apart. I don't know if I'll be able to take it apart now because I don't have any. You have to have fingernails to get this thing apart. I mean, it's not hard, but it's all a matter of I don't have any fingernails, so I can't really get a grip on these. I can't really get. Let's see here. See if I can do this or not. I'm behind the camera, so I can't really. I don't know if I'll be able to get it apart now. I mean, I have to have. You basically have to have some fingernails to get that. But the locking mechanism here to get this thing apart is, I mean, they don't stick out far enough. See, it's easy to take apart if I can get a grip on these. So I can't get it apart now. I can't get it apart right now. But if anybody is planning on buying this gun, you know, brand new, I say go for it. Because it's a good, accurate gun. I haven't done any upgrades yet. I don't know if I'm going to change the trigger or not, get the Apex trigger or not. Like I said, for me, the trigger is not bad right now. Now that I've put 400 plus rounds to it, it's not bad, you know, but it's not the best either. But I mean, like I said, I don't have any problem shooting it. The guide rod is like a plastic guide rod. I'll probably change that to the stainless steel one. I think that a few people said, it gives them a little bit less recoil here. The slide lock, you know, works good. The sights, or the rear sight's plastic, the front sight's metal. I think I'm going to change the sights to fiber optic sights. So, I mean, all in all, what you're getting for $300, you know, it's not a bad gun. And if you're looking to buy this gun, I say go for it. Thanks for watching.